Welcome back to the crossover. So, after...
Some awkward moments, apparently.
Yes, indeed.
Whoa, check it out. The Witch's Court. If nostalgia were pennies, I'd be rich right now.
You were only here last year.
I heard the entire courtroom was converted into a large theater.
You hear that, Maya? Finally, there's no way you can get arrested on this soil.
Wanna bet?
She will find a way.
Wow, really? You mean they managed to inject some fun into this creepy old place? I guess I can sort of feel the creepiness melting away, don't you think?
Not really.
Nobody asked you.
Yeah.
Nope. Still kind of creepy to me. Hey! Then that means the Inquisitor Hall must be somewhere over there. Over there.
Indeed. Although it has been converted into the main headquarters for the labyrinthic reconstruction effort. And by reconstruction, we mean that little bit that got blown up.
That reminds me, Eve should have finished work by now. Come on, everyone. Let's go say hi.
Hi. Bye then.
Oh god, people.
Ew.
People, gross.
Hey, there she is.
It would appear Mr. Barnham has joined her as well. And I do believe he's wearing his armor again today.
What a
Cosplaying.
coincidence.
It's cosplaying.
Why do they look like they're both ready to fight it out in court? And,
Actually, they look like they were meditating.
wholesome thoughts there.
They're both struggling with conversation. I agree, it's a little strange. The two of them should have been finished with work by now.
Oh god, maybe they were doing some overtime. As Ashley.
And we stumbled into the localized version of Fire Emblem.
Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem. The reason about Fire Emblem on 3DS.
Fate, yeah.
Fate, yeah.
Well, Zacharias, what is this matter of great importance that you needed to discuss with me?
You know, they wouldn't look out of place in Fire Emblem Awakening.
No. You've done nothing but stand there with your eyes closed for over an hour now.
They were really meditating.
Either that or he's inherited Layton's narcolepsy. Zach, wake up.
No. It is not really a matter of such great importance after all.
And yet you did that for an hour.
Hmm?
Why did the music stop? Oh, okay.
Spella, when did you get here? And you brought everyone along with you. Cue Barnham running out of the room.
Just tossing yourself out of the window like you Cinderella parade.
That's right, Eve. I'm sorry if this is a bad time. I see you're still busy. No, it's fine. Believe me.
Oh?
Oh great, now Darklaw's fallen asleep.
The room's very warm, probably. Work is over for the day, so I'm free to speak with you all. Is there something you needed?
bread. But I
You can
don't
do
know.
it, Layton.
I already did that, Layton.
Well, I mean, there's got to be someone else other than Patty doing bread. I want to try out other things.
Hey Eve, today is your birthday, isn't it?
Huh?
Happy birthday!
Oh, don't play coy, Eve. It's your birthday. We all thought we'd come down and give you your presents personally.
Eve certainly looks like a person who enjoys her own birthday.
Presents? For me?
What is this human compassion? Also, Barnham's model shrunk for a second, I guess.
I think that's because it's his desk. I think they were using a desk side model there.
I think
for
it's
a bit.
perspective. Like
Yeah,
he's supposed to be far away.
Far away, but just to convey the beat poorly.
This picture. Dad and I wrote you a little message on the back too.
This picture is technically a reused game asset. Is this a good present to give?
I wrote, fuck you for nearly getting my daughter killed. Signed the storyteller.
Thank you, Isabella,
It's
and
the thought
I'm not
that
sure how many
counts.
more times I have to apologize for that. Ooh, my next, wait for it, Zvari, a mega burger meal deal. Maya
Oh my
went to
God.
McDonald's and
Wait,
freaking decided that was
oh,
the present.
But there's no McDonald's here. You buy it on the mainland, but it got cold on the way there.
No. Don't you
They
see?
took-
Labyrinthia
They stopped
is...
off on the tube somewhere,
No, don't you
and
see-
they don't have the tube yet.
You see, Labyrinthia is making its own ye old McDonald's.
Isn't there a section in Tesco that is literally labeled as meal deal?
I didn't have enough to get you the killer large meal, but just throw another burger patty on it and you'll be full for days. Okay, I think I get it. Thank you very much, Maya.
Maya,
The fog with cows.
Maya's a very good sport to the woman who kidnapped her.
Maya's the kind of person that says the present is my company.
Pretty much. I guess I'm up next.
Well, out with it, Defender. Now.
Oh, come on! What the heck?
Bullying Phoenix.
Why do I get the I'm gonna kill you right face? I already get that enough from Franziska.
Oh, forgive me. Upon seeing your face, I couldn't help myself.
Are you
Phoenix
really?
is literally a trigger.
Are you literally? Is she that mad that I kind of threw a wrench into her plans? If anything.
Oh, women hate you, Phoenix.
And this is why Iris is such a blessing in his life. It's a break from the usual issue he has with women. Anyway, this is from me. I followed the spell's recipe. It's been a while since I made one, so I hope it's good.
Well, I mean, at least you didn't write her a piano song.
I can't imagine
Is
needing
this
to write a piano
banana
song.
bread? Oh, I like banana bread.
Get
Well,
practicing,
yeah.
Nick. That's all I'll tell you.
I did work at Patty's Bakery after all. Barnham didn't call me Sir Apprentice Baker for nothing. I brought you something too, Miss Eve.
The smile of a child.
I went out and picked some red flowers down by the lake in the Eldritch Woods. I used them to make you a necklace to remind you of the chemicals used from those flowers to hypnotize and manipulate people's minds.
Look, those chemicals were responsible for people falling asleep when the bell was rung and they burned to death.
No.
Craftsmanship is excellent, Rook. Thank you so much, and thank you all for such lovely presents. I'm just gonna put this one in a safe place.
No. Professor, The silver bells were used to knock people out and cause people to fall asleep.
But where do you think the drug came from?
Oh, no. The drugs were used for the mind manipulation.
One second. Oh, Barnham! Did you give Eve your present yet?
Beware, here cometh the shipper.
What? What?
You
Go
did
on.
get her a present, didn't you? Holy cow, overreact much?
You kind of
We're all
put him
just
on the
here
spot.
watching you give a present to a pretty girl.
No, I.
Wait, Mr. Barnham. Have you still not given Eve her birthday present yet?
God, why is it so hard for you?
Standing an hour doing nothing?
You mean you've been standing here for a whole hour, trying to give your present to Eve? Why, Sir Barnham? I'm surprised.
I'm not a sir.
I think she's being mocking.
Yep. Zacharias? Do you really call yourself a man?
Oh, first name basis! Oh, wait, is that what she calls him in bed?
Absolutely, without question. Who exactly do you take me for?
God, not even married and he's already whipped.
It's just Miss Brimstone.
Oh, the teacher's involved. I should have known.
What does the teacher got to do with it? Miss Brimstone?
I cannot help but recall Miss Brimstone's words.
What were those fateful words that she told him?
All right, children, settle down now. Today's lesson is about to begin. What are those part of the words, Barnham? I doubt that. Miss Brimstone's lesson number 3. More presents, more problems. The exchange of secret, dubious items always leads one down the path of tragedy. Rest assured, this will be on the exam.
Spoken like a jilted lover, projecting herself onto her kids.
I'm not entirely sure what does that have to do with anything, Barnum.
He's kind of been ingrained with the knowledge.
Poor Mr. Barnum, his schooling seems like it was quite strict and a little depressing.
A little depressing.
Almost.
Have you ever been in an English class, Espella?
Mr. Barnum, although I would nobly advise otherwise, perhaps you should set aside your teacher's words just this once.
You know it's bad
I
when
agree.
Layton's saying, ignore your professor.
Yeah, and he's an educator.
Yeah.
The professor's right. That was the past, so bury it already.
Yes, Lady Dark... Miss Eve.
Even though
Lady
the game
Dark.
still calls her Darklaw.
What is it, Zacharias?
Yeah, this game has some weird naming inconsistencies.
In recent days, I've taken to working part-time at the local bakery.
Weird way to say happy birthday.
I take
Getting
it
there.
to
Getting there. Let me finish.
My objective, to efficiently craft a deliciously decadent pastry in your image, as tribute to the day of your birth.
Oh no.
Oh, yes.
I get the feeling Barnham might not be the best cook ever.
To do what? I'm a bit confused.
Hint, hint, hint.
Huh? Wow, Barnum. You, kinda sorta did it?
Kind of, sort of did What, Maya, exactly?
It!
I don't know. She's just trying to encourage him. He was all, "Milady, I have baketh you a treat most sweet in thou fair," or something kind of like that.
Maya, are you projecting?
Say, I wonder if Barnham spent all day in front of the mirror practicing that.
No one prepares better birthday speeches like Barnham.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say no.
Such was my intent, Lady Dark. Miss him.
Give him credit, he's been calling you Darklaw for years now.
Happy day of your birth. I give you your present.
Thank you, Zacharias.
Dot, 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 dot.
Come on, let's see it.
Let's hope I guess it'll go well.
What? Is this an eclair?
Oh no, she doesn't like chocolate. Yes?
This eclair looks like no other eclair I've ever seen. What's this? Is this a lump?
Maybe?
Well, you see...
You know, I don't know if I should feel happy that I showed the guy up as the superior baker.
I was unable to obtain the required amount of skill to bake your proper pastry in the allotted time. Hence why I focused all my efforts on choosing one of the remaining eclairs left over from yesterday's sale at the bakery.
My dude!
Oh. Ah!
Of all the eclairs that remained, it was this the one with most captured your essence.
Well,
Barnham,
you know what? Just give him the blindfold. He's dead.
you know, Barnham, you might as well have just stuck to the bouquet of flowers cliche at this point.
I feel like jumping in a river. On his behalf. I don't quite know how I should feel about this. That was the nicest response she could have given.
Please don't murder him, Eve.
Should I be flattered? Or completely and utterly not?
It came from the heart, Eve. It came from the heart.
Actually, it came from yesterday's sale.
Semantics, okay?
Stick a fork in him. He's done.
Well, the shipper has spoken. You're dead, dude.
Shall I write down your last will?
You know what? I think you tried your best, Zacharias.
What's important is that you tried.
Tried.
Here's a gold star.
You tried your best.
Yeah,
your best
yeah.
is shit, but at least you tried your best.
And for that, I thank you.
Huh, so the miracle did happen, I guess.
Zach, next time just take her out to dinner or something.
No, Miss Eve, it was nothing. Your thanks is unnecessary.
Whoa,
I am not worthy of your I am not worthy of your gratitude.
He certainly got happy at that response.
Why are you nice to me? The smile on your face is reward enough. I owe this mission success to my trusty armor.
Simp.
Oh no, they're with Foxy.
What? Did that armor give him birthday gift-giving powers or something?
No, Foxy is a harem girl. She doesn't settle down.
Hey, Barnham said he was working a part-time job, but he never actually got paid for any of it. Did he?
Huh, I can't imagine what that must feel like.
Well, Maya, Well, Maya, this is a Shutakumi story. That's
Nobody
usually how
gets
things
paid.
go. Yeah.
It must be because he's still an apprentice.
You should still pay, like, your interns and shit.
He was paid in experience.
Oh, God.
Look, remember, Phoenix isn't. Oh. Okay.
Hey, speaking of eclairs, didn't Constantine also give Cat Eve a present just the other day? Oh my god, it's a sign, you guys.
So Constantine is into Eve?
We're operating on 201 Dalmatian logic.
Heh.
Right.
Really? Constantine did? I never would have imagined you, of all people, would end up owning a dog. You surprised me, Zacharias.
Hey, it took you 1 year to understand, realize that.
I'm guessing what she means is that prior to him adopting Constantine?
Yes, well,
If you'll permit my asking, whatever do you mean?
also I don't recall Layton actually giving a present.
I only do it for like 2 months.
Whereas me and
Let's
Maya,
just say,
as far as we knew a spell for years with implanted memories. So to us, she's like family.
let's just say Zacharias had a bit of a run-in with a dog some time ago. After that, he swore he'd never set foot near any one of those wretched beasts ever again, let alone own one.
Ah, so irony.
Ah, the joy of being treated more importantly than you.
Oh, I think I remember that. You were talking about the Barnham's Wild Ride incident.
Yeah, that's secondary to the DL6 incident.
Is this some kind of roller coaster? Anyway, sounds too interesting not to hear. Give us the goods.
It's still nothing on the Rimmer experience, I gotta say.
It all started during one of the storyteller's famous parades.
It all started.
Oh, sure.
Zacharias always took point during these parades, riding in front on his horse.
Uh-huh.
That's when a large dog suddenly came shooting out from one of the side alleys and jumped right in front of the procession.
Damn.
Because God forbid people remember to leash their dogs in public.
I shall never forget it. The beast's tail looked as if it were singed by the legendary fire itself. It was black and white, with an oval scar above its left eye.
Oh my
Wow,
god,
what happened with this dog?
Trico's nemesis.
The dog's sudden appearance sent Zacharias' horse into a frenzy. Horses are scared of everything. It is not that hard. It bolted off, with him still hanging off by the saddle.
Was he hanging on
Hilarious.
to the other side?
Not something I experienced once. It's interesting. What?
Was indeed a great blunder. When my steed flung me from its back, my ankle became caught in the reins.
And so, he couldn't get free of the horse. The thing must have dragged him around all of Labyrinthia for hours.
You know,
Hey, stop this crazy thing!
you know, keep in mind, despite this incident, the people still loved him.
Since then, the incident was charmingly dubbed Barnham's Wild Ride.
So
Either here might be the only one, but again, he doesn't really have all the brain cells intact, so...
I remember that. The children used to tie their dolls to the knight's horses and call it Bouncing Barnum.
Huh.
Like,
That's brutal. Then again, kids
they make
can be
fun of
cruel.
him for not being able to give a gift for an hour, and now they're telling embarrassing stories about him. And yet, now Zacharias has ended up owning a cute little puppy.
Adorable.
Well, he got over it. That's good. It's funny how life turns out, isn't it?
I believe that is enough reminiscing of one day. Now I have a question for you, Sir Top Hat.
Where the hell is your gift?
Certainly. What is it, Mr. Barnum?
Have you two come bearing a gift for Miss Eve? I believe you're the only one left to present her with anything.
Spotlight's on you now.
A puzzle.
A typically astute observation, Mr. Barnum.
Gee, I wonder what the gift is.
And so, without further ado, Miss Eve, allow me to give you your birthday present. A present that I'm sure many of you out there were eagerly anticipating. Miss Eve, your birthday reminds me of a puzzle!
Damn it.
Layton, this isn't about you, okay?
Takumi, you've been waiting, you've been dying to have him say that at some point in this game.
He was
haven't you?
giggling at the table writing that line.
I get the feeling Takumi really wanted so badly for there to be a situation where he would be able to just spring that one on us.
The owner of
The owner of an
an
inn is the most...
Sorry.
Sorry, go on.
No,
The owner of an inn has the most peculiar hobby where he paints portraits of guests that are staying at the inn. There are 9 pictures of guests that stayed at the inn over the last 9 days. It seems that none of the guests returned to the inn after their stay was finished. Which set of guests stayed at the inn on which days? To give you a clue, the 4th day has already been correctly placed.
Okay.
So basically,
So
arrange
technically-
them in
so-
order.
So technically this puzzle has 5 hints.
Huh. This place is here. And there. Now over here.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Allow me to show you my puzzle-solving skills.
It is Layton that solves it.
Yes.
No less from a gentleman.
So you're in here for a puzzle, for a friend, it's a puzzle, but you yourself solve it.
Just need to, this is all an entertainment act for Eve.
You cheap asshole.
There's nothing like a good puzzle to celebrate a birthday. Wouldn't you agree?
You didn't let me solve it. Professor, I don't think you're supposed to, solve the puzzle before giving it to
Yeah,
her.
seriously.
Layton,
Oh,
I think
shit.
you have a problem.
Me and Maya are on the same wavelength a lot in this.
Well, that puzzle did seem extra tricky, didn't it, Eve?
Not
Luke's
helping
trying
you.
to say Luke's trying to say the situation.
To tell you the truth, I had actually already solved it.
Oh, really?
I already knew this puzzle before.
How a bummer, dude.
So you just nicely gave Layton the moment there, I guess?
What? Eve, you should have said something.
Huh.
There's something called courtesy, Maya, that a lot of country bumpkins like you might not understand.
Well, since you managed to solve it, maybe you should give that thing a try.
Oh.
thing.
You know, the thing.
That.
Do the thing, you know?
Julie, do the
That-
thing.
That thing? Come on, you know. Like, how after you solve a puzzle, you're all tick, 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 ching, and then insert catchphrase here.
We're going here, guys.
Sorry, the developer didn't give me a puzzle animation.
Or did they?
Dun dun dun.
No.
I couldn't possibly perform a victory pose like that. Not in front of all these people watching us.
We sure seem to do a lot of smug poses in our trial.
I mostly point at you. Come on, Eve. You've got to at least give it a shot. Like they say, you don't know until you try.
Did the devs actually do the Mad Lad thing and give her a puzzle-solving animation despite her never solving a puzzle in the main game?
Just for this one instance.
That's right, Eve. I think it'd be a really nice way to commemorate your birthday by breaking the fourth wall even more.
Yes, but I'm simply far too embarrassed.
You sure didn't seem embarrassed when you were nearly trying to pummel me in court.
Again, it's your face.
I have to admit,
Well, I guess it's nice that I motivate you.
I have to admit, it's really quite strange seeing you so reserved like this, Eve.
I bet if you were wearing your Great Witch costume, you'd be singing a different tune right now.
Pretty please, Eve. I'll be your second best friend in town if you do.
Ah, even Maya knows she couldn't replace a spell as Eve's best.
Miss Eve, it would be a great honor to see Lavrintia's former High Priester pose gallantly at this time of celebration.
Hey, you got the name right.
He did his best. You all aren't going to give up until I try this, are you?
Maya poking her with a stick.
Do it, do it, do it, do it.
Pretty please.
Indeed. Now then, Miss Eve, you may begin any time you like.
Alright, I'll start in a...
Oh, they actually did it.
Who do you take me for?
Yeah, that works.
Wait. What?
Or that.
This
that can
puzzle's
work too.
child's play for the Great Witch and High Inquisitor Darklaw.
But you're not any of those things.
Shut up. Hits Maya in the face.
It's like she's, it's like she's trying to force choke Maya.
Yep, knew it. Super flashy.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
You know, I think I might have seen that pose somewhere before, Eve.
Yeah, the trial where she was trying to get you convicted.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some friend. I must confess, even I had never gone to quite that extreme after solving a puzzle.
Such an inspiring pose. Mark my words that a cursed doll will find itself baked at the hands of Zacharias Barnham.
I love how even Layton says, you know, maybe you went a little too extra.
You're at an 11, you need to dial it back to like a 2. What I wouldn't do to be thrown into those flames myself right about now.
It's nice that you show your thespian side, Eve. You can be true to yourself.
Yourself.
To be continued in the next ventures of absolutely obliterating the fourth wall.
So join us in our next episode where me and Mr. Wright engage in a pointing competition.
I mean, might as well at this point.
Alright, we'll see you then.
See ya.
Yeah.
See ya.